Hello, welcome back to the Motor Rogue channel. Please like, subscribe, comment. Need to know what you guys want to see out of this channel. Today is a day I thought would be good. Well, the day itself isn't that great, but I thought it'd be good to kind of introduce everybody to the full collection. A lot of them have been in the shop, have things being worked on. They're all kind of home for hibernation, if you will. So I thought, hey, let's take the viewers through each one of the cars. So starting things off are what I'd call the supercar entries. We have the Brabus G-Wagon and the AMG GT. So what have we done to this? Well, it started out as a 2019 completely stock G550. We took that then to Black Star Automotive that no longer exists, and the late but great legendary Larry outfitted it with authentic Brabus wide star kit, the hood scoop, the lights, and of course did the Brabus lift and the 800 horsepower gain to it. So significantly upgraded there, all with authentic Brabus parts. I felt like it was missing a little bit more carbon fiber, and Brabus didn't make it at the time, so we added top car carbon fiber to the lights, to the sides, to the headlights, and door handles. So all that was added on. For what's next for this? Well, I feel like it's pretty much done. Every year or a couple of years, I'll probably do a livery on it, or new wrap. But on the interior is really what I want to concentrate on. I would like to do like more of a Maybach S-Class interior in there, and completely redo that. So again, once things level out with all the other project cars and we get the funds to do that, that will be the last thing that the G-Wagon goes through. So continuing on in the supercar genre, kind of like the twins, if you will, is the AMG GT. So we have this as pretty much a pretty stock GT, except I've added a lot of carbon fiber to it. I think it just gives it a much more improved stance. Frankly, I think it has more than enough power, so I don't see doing any engine mods to it. What I do want to do to it is a completely custom wide body. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, and I know A&L can make it happen for me, but we just got to wait for funds to level out so that I can give this some attention and make that happen. Okay, so kind of jumping into the JDM arena is something that you typically wouldn't associate with a Japanese domestic manufactured car, and that is this 1996 E400 E-Class. It in itself is pretty rare. It was made and issued out in Japan, spec'd as left-hand drive, again odd for Japan, and an E400 is a little bit of an oddball designation. There were only a handful made because it's basically the E-Class but with the V8 engine, so closer to the E400 that the US had. We've done a lot to it, so added every kind of option that was available in Japan. So these headlight covers, all the Garson DAD pieces, we added Emmett's wheels, and of course put it on air. So wanted to do everything that a Japanese Yakuza boss would love in his custom E-Class. We also did it as a complete VIP style. You know, not only am I checking the box for JDM, but we're also kind of diving into the VIP culture, Stance Nation culture, if you will. So this is a car that I don't really think has a subculture for its own. So I'm just gonna put it in a lump of a novelty, if you will. So this is my 1982 Berg Coupe. Again, another full video on this if you want to know more of it, but only one of 3 that were produced. So it's not really a classic. It's not really a sports car. I don't know what it is quite yet, but it is rare, it is fun, and I'm just classifying it as novelty. All right, so we have the Vanderhall. I wouldn't quite put this in the motorcycle group, but I do feel like Vanderhalls are a community of their own. And I will say, as a car enthusiast, they are some of the most fun drivers that you'll find. So love the Vanderhall. Again, you know, can't really drive it right now, but in the summer, this is one of my go-to daily cars. The Vanderhall is pretty much done. We did custom Lamborghini Verde Ghia paint, powder coated the roll bars and the wheels in this Highland bronze. What else have we done? We've done some engine improvements. We've increased the horsepower with a B&R tune, a larger turbo, intake manifold, you name it. Not that this really needs to go faster, but you know, kind of just went nuts with it. and went completely crazy with the sound in here too. So added speakers behind the headrests, a full double din navigational panel. So you name it, I did it to this car, but I'd say it's pretty much done now. So now there's a couple cars in the collection that you don't see here, and they're still being worked on. One is the Mercury, Capri, ASC, McLaren. That's a mouthful, but that is almost out of paint and body. I will tell you, I might give you somewhere around here a little sneak peek, but it looks pretty incredible. So from there, it needs an engine overhaul still, and we're doing the interior and sound. So then that'll be done, hopefully in the spring. Then the biggest car project of them all, and probably the most expensive, was the 1988 Nissan Pulsar. So that is still at TF Works. They're putting the finishing touches on it. It's up and running. It's in pretty good shape, but they just want to put some miles on it to make sure everything's as perfect as it can be. So we'll be doing a video on that very soon. So that's all the cars. So I'd love to hear what you think of where the collection is, where it's going. Myself, I feel like we're a little too heavy in the rear-wheel drive cars, and I need another winter car. So if you have some ideas, comment, let me know what you're thinking of what I should do to these cars, what I should add. Again, let's keep it fun, obscure, and a little bit weird.